Hello,
Somebody's calling down.
hi, this is
Hello, is this
Ryan.
Ryan?
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, good. How are you?
Good.
Hey, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. My phone, I don't know. I tried calling you and it like doesn't go through, but that's why I asked you to give me a call. I apologize. I was on the other line
No
as soon
worries.
as you were
I think
calling.
we have spoken though. I think you put a postcard in the mail. You had spoken to the previous owner a couple months back, but they wanted too much money down.
Oh, are you the agent?
No, I'm not an agent. I'm the owner.
Oh. Oh, never mind. No, that wasn't. I don't do any postcards or anything. So maybe I have a pretty common name though. So maybe it was someone else. But
Okay.
yeah, that
Yeah,
wasn't
so I
me.
have a lot, there's a lot of people, there's like a huge interest in this because first of all, I have a renter in there, so it's guaranteed income.
Uh-huh.
Um, she's also somebody that eventually wants to purchase it for exactly the price that I'm wanting.
Mm.
So it's for me. It's if I keep it, great. If not, that's fine. I really don't care. If you want to buy it, that's the price. I will not take one penny lower because, like I said, I sent you a comp. One just sold for 408,
Yep. I
and
saw that.
it's the same unit. It's same square footage. Maybe there's a little bit more bells and whistles, but there's everything's great. I actually I'm going to be very honest, very transparent because you'd have to know if you were buying it. The neighbor's water tank blew up, leaked into our unit, so I had a mitigation team come out. To make a long story short, we are getting a whole entire brand new, like $15,000 bathroom downstairs. So that is going
Okay.
to be a huge upgrade.
Nice. Okay. I guess that kind of worked out then, huh? Probably not fun,
Yeah, I mean,
but
I was planning on doing it regardless, but now it's going to be done. So that they've allocated like 15 grand, and it's all going to that bathroom.
gotcha. Okay. So you were saying you were looking for 400,000 is what you have it for, and then I guess you have it rented for 2,400 right now, you said?
Yes, and she just moved in July, literally a week, uh, right a week after this whole incident occurred. But she's so awesome. She's like, it's okay. I understand things happen.
Yeah. Okay. And I guess okay, so if that's the case, if I give you the 400, it's already rented, like how much would you need down? What does that kind of look, what do the rest of your terms kind of like look like to see if we could make something happen?
Well, do you want me to carry your mortgage? Is that what you're asking? Because I want someone to buy it outright. I don't want to carry a mortgage for anyone. Because this girl wants to buy it at 400,000 as early as December. She just needs a little bit of time, and she is very. I mean, she's obsessed with the unit. She loves it.
Okay. So did you? Yeah. I mean, I was looking for a seller finance. I think that's what I had reached out about, just saying like, hey, I buy like one a month that way, and I saw. I think you had
So
sold.
if I'm gonna do that, the price is gonna go up significantly because I'm having into a brand new bathroom. So the
Uh-huh.
purchase price would probably be 415.
Okay.
Because I mean the value is there. It's going to be a brand new bathroom. The whole thing is gutted down to the wood.
Yeah. Okay. And I guess if I know you said, like it sounds like she wants to buy it, maybe that's the route that you want to go to, or like I don't know if you have a lease option with her or however that's working, but if she's going to buy it in December, maybe that's the best route. But I mean, let's just say, if we could do the 415, like what does the rest of that look like kind of for you? Like what would you envision?
Well, it depends on what you're looking at. Do you want a 3 year, a 5 year? I don't want to have somebody, basically wanting me to hold the mortgage for 30 years.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I mean, at a minimum, I usually do around like 7 to 10. I'm not saying that I wouldn't be opposed to five. It's just, we would need some type of, you'd have to be with okay with like some sort of extension. That way I could, if it didn't, like I wasn't able to refinance it or something with like a DSCR loan or anything like that, then, I don't want to run into that issue is the only thing.
Yeah, so the interest rate would change only because what's going to happen is this unit is going to just keep going up and up and up. And I mean, we see what's happening in Arizona. The
Hmm.
market is just, I had this same unit 5 years ago, and I paid, I'm to be very transparent, I paid 305
Okay.
only to turn around and buy the same unit for, almost $90,000 more.
Right.
So they're just going up and up and up, and it's very sought after location. They're beautiful. I don't know if you've ever bought over there, looked over there. They're awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I really like the area. That's why I was, seeing if you had anything else, and obviously you did, and that's awesome. So, But when you're saying like the rate would go up, like I guess, or things would change, like so what if we did the 415, like what do you think you would need down and what would that kind of payment look like? Like obviously I think you know
Um,
I'm an investor, so I'd want to be able
I
to
really
cash
do feel
flow.
like I spoke to you before, and I think your number was 25,000. That's what you wanted to put down.
Mm,
And then we could work on the interest rate. I mean, obviously, interest rates are very high right now. It has to make sense. It just has to make sense.
okay. I mean, okay, what's the I mean 25,000 I wouldn't be opposed to that. What's like
I mean,
your
I have to pay, if I mean, I have a responsibility to pay the guy who I'm currently, who has the mortgage for me. So I have to pay him every single month about
mm,
$2,500.
okay.
So, plus the HOA there is 400. I don't know if you are familiar with that.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I would say come to the table with whatever your numbers are, what makes sense to you. If you're buying it outright today, I'll do 400. If you're wanting it to be, 5 years down the road, purchase price would be 415. I would want $25,000 down. The interest rate is not going to be below 5.5. I can tell you that right now because I have a guy that wants it for 6
Mm-hmm.
with a 3 year, but his credit is he's just not a good person for me. It's just not going to work out.
Yeah. I mean, so you said that you have a $2,500 a month payment to the guy that's seller financing it to you. So you're already losing like at least $100 there, right? You're not really, or maybe breaking even on it then at that point if it's rented for
Yeah, I'm
24.
not worried though. This is not my only property, so what I'm losing right now, I'm gaining, and it's a wash for me. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, you have the appreciation. I hear what you're saying. That makes sense.
And
Yeah.
I don't mind, I've done this so many times. I don't mind losing $1,200 a year. I make it up in other ways
Hmm.
because it's going up so significantly that it's going to end up paying itself back.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind either, like breaking even or being close, but I assume like even if I'm paying if we did 5.5 amortized over 30 years, 25 down, I mean, that's, my payment's $2,200 at that point, plus 400 for the HOA. And then I don't know what roughly your taxes and insurance are on it.
I'm trying to think. It's all public, so you can always look it up. Because mine is rolled in, so everything is just, he already had a mortgage, and I did a wrap with him, so I just took over everything.
Gotcha.
So it's all in that money that I'm paying him.
It's all in the $2,500, the
Yeah.
taxes and insurance.
Yeah, correct.
Gotcha. Okay.
I don't really technically know the breakdown.
Interesting. Okay, I like that. So you buy a lot of deals these way yourself, it sounds like too then. Or you're still buying them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I am.
Nice. Well, I mean, even
I'm
if
just
this,
looking to get out of Arizona. I'm very transparent. My husband and I are just looking to go back home to Chicago, so I'm trying to kind of be done with everything in Arizona and go back that way. So that's kind of what we're looking at now, to be doing stuff like this.
gotcha, that makes sense. I was gonna ask you because I heard when you said go, I was like, are you from Minnesota? Because I can tell that I have some
No,
family from there. I can tell that accent a little bit, but Chicago, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess so this tenant's just moved in July and it's a 12-month lease?
Yes.
Okay. So I'd be losing a little bit of money for a little bit. Yeah, I guess. So, and you would want 5.5% for 5 years, and then what would I guess, rest, like, let's say I couldn't, refinance it at the 415 purchase price.
It would definitely go up 1%, so it would be 6.5%.
6.5. Okay. After 5 years, if we had to extend another 5.
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. Would go up 1%. Okay. Yeah, let me look at this a little bit more and see if this is something that maybe will fit. Like I said, I mean, I don't mind losing a little bit of money either, just to start out, and maybe if I can do anything else. Is this HOA, are they pretty strict with, like, does it have to be a 12-month lease, do you know, or what is, like, can you do any type of short-term rentals or anything?
No, I want to say they're not a short-term rental. I think 6 months is the shortest.
Okay, 6-month minimum.
What you choose to do, I mean, I can tell you right out. I mean, I know people that Airbnb it. You cannot be advertising all over Kingdom Come, because there are people that will tattletale because they are pissed that, you know, they're not making the money you're making. Let's just be honest.
Right, right. Yeah. No, I usually
You know,
just usually I do like a midterm, so like 30 days at a minimum to like, a couple months sometimes. It just depends. And so I didn't know if it had to be a 12-month lease or not.
yeah, you're not going to be able to advertise. I'm very honest with you. You're not going to be able to throw it on Airbnb or any of those sites for 30 days. You'll get a fine.
Okay. Okay, yeah. I mean, I'll still take a look at it. And if this one doesn't work out, I mean, you have any others in Arizona, or you guys are everything else is in
I
Chicago?
do, but they're all going to be over 800,000. They're single family homes. I have one for like Charles. How much was that one? Is it about 3 million? Yeah. So the other one is it's like $3 million house. Everything is between 800 and 3 million.
Okay, gotcha. Alrighty. Well, yeah, I'll take a look at this one a little bit more and see if it's something that, kind of makes sense. And
Yeah, it works some numbers out. You know, like I said, I'm not opposed to working with you because I don't have a use for it. It's, I'm not going to become a millionaire off of this property. I'm perfectly fine with that. So if I, for lack of a better word, could dump it into someone else's lap and they want to do that for a couple of years, that's fine. Whatever.
okay. All right. Well, that sounds like a plan. I appreciate your time. Can you tell me how you pronounce
Yeah,
your name so
awesome.
I don't mispronounce it?
It's Gelly.
Gelly?
Yeah, like Kelly, but with the G.
Okay,
G-E-L-L-Y.
Gelly. Okay, perfect. Got it. All right, Gelly. Well, it was great talking with you, and yeah, I'll look at it again and then get back with you whether it works out or not. I'll let you know either way.
Okay, perfect. Thanks so much, Ryan.
All right. Thanks for your time. Bye.